welcome back to the podcast. It's just us two today. We're gonna be talking movies. And how's it going, Riley?
Yeah, not too bad. A bit disappointed Noah couldn't join us, but you know, life's life, I guess.
Yeah. Noel will be back next week.
Yeah, hopefully, unless he doesn't ditch again. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we got this week?
We've got a bunch of TV shows that came out this week. We've got a lot of new DC leaks. And not much other than that. But I'm gonna... Yeah. Yep. So...
Yeah,
Moon Knight.
Small episode this week.
The official trailer comes out tomorrow.
Not a big one.
And we recently just... Yeah, we watched the first look we got back a couple of months ago.
But that looked good.
And it looks good. I'm going to put this up on screen, but you see this picture here in the Discord channel of the werewolves with the circle?
It does.
Above the trailer I put there. Yep.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
It looks like he'll be beating the fuck out of werewolves in the show.
Yeah, I see.
Yep, the more the merrier.
Oh, well. All the power.
I am real... Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I like the direction they're taking the character, you know?
Got...
He's,
He is.
And Oscar Isaac is a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
He's got so much charisma. Hey? Yeah, he doesn't. He can't miss. Even in Star
Did you
Wars.
know he was
even in Star
Apocalypse
Wars.
in X-Men Apocalypse? Apparently.
Actually? Okay, that was a bit of a
At least you didn't know it was him, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's true. Until now.
I
You've
only
you've
found this
ruined
out
the
the other
illusion.
day. I'm like, what the fuck? He looks so sad the whole time.
Yeah. It's because he's
Yeah.
an X-Men Apocalypse.
Shit ass movie.
You know?
What other shows
Yeah.
did we watch?
I mean, visually
Yeah.
appealing, but that's about it.
You wanna move on to the other shows we watched this week, eh?
Well, I gotta say, Peacemaker, that took me by surprise.
Yep. I have a few theories.
That was a good show. It still is a good show.
You've seen
Yeah,
the
hit me.
first two episodes,
Hit us. I have.
and they are fucking crazy, are they not?
Can't. Oh, there's something different, that's for sure.
Do you understand what I mean now by when both sex scenes are relevant to the plot?
Yeah, and I mean, I think my favorite part about the show, he's only in it for a bit from what I've seen, and the first two episodes is all I've got to. But Vigilantes.
He's
Oh, he's so
great.
cool. I like him. He's interesting.
He's
I
so good.
love the fact that I don't know if he takes his mask off in episode 3, but I love at the end of episode 2 how he's just sitting there giving the other two
In the
shit
bed.
for smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes
Yeah,
it off
so-
right at the end of episode 3, and we also see his face off in the
does
start
he?
of episode 1, I think, at the restaurant.
Oh, do we?
He's the guy who goes behind the restaurant, saying Peacemaker's back.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, these guys might be pretty cool superheroes, but I think we can all agree that I'm the best one there is. You know?
Yep.
I could take both of them in a fight with ease.
Easily.
With greatness
Easily.
of ease. Easily. Not even Superman could stand up to me.
What do you think about Eagly?
He's a nice
He's a
addition.
nice addition.
He brings a lot of cool moments of levity. I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
the characters are so very stoic and serious, like the who's the blonde lady? I forgot her name.
She's played by
The one with the
James Gunn's wife. Harcourt.
all right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Harcourt.
Yeah, her. She's so very serious and stoic all the time, and she's a perfect contrast with Peacemaker, who doesn't know what the hell he's doing some of the time.
Yeah, that works well.
I like, yeah,
Yeah.
I like the most of the characters are interesting, and likable. Apart from Diebeard,
Diebeard. Oh, that's a
Died
pretty good
Beard.
nickname.
Yeah, it's a good nickname, but I don't know. He just didn't hit. He just didn't hit with me, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
fair.
Yeah.
I expect we'll see more from
And
him.
then yeah, probably. And then there's Diversity Lady, who I'm just gonna call that because I forgot
Waller's
her actual
daughter.
name. Yeah, wait, actually? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
that's. I think there's a scene of the
I haven't
laptop.
watched episode 3 yet.
No, that's not episode 3. It's episode 1, where she's looking at the laptop.
Oh, is it?
The laptop in the
Waller's
apartment.
daughter.
No, Amanda Waller.
I just watched it.
You just
I just
watched
watched
it.
I should know.
Um,
Yeah. Alright then. Yeah, Diversity Lady. We're gonna keep calling her that. I like that name.
she's alright. She could be worse.
I don't know. Oh, she's a bit irritating some of the time.
I think
but, you know,
she notices.
it's alright.
I
There's
think
always characters like that.
she's in denial about what her mum has done. Because her
Yeah,
mum
probably.
is.
I mean, yeah. Like, if you find out your parents who have taken care of you all their life.
Speaking of
And
parents, what about
you find out-
Peacemaker's dad?
He reminds me of my dad the way he bullies his child.
He's a fucking character. I like him a lot, but I'm probably gonna hate him a lot.
I love the fact that he watches off-brand Alex Jones.
Yeah. When I first watched that, I had to watch it
Like-
the episode twice to notice that it wasn't Alex Jones. Because I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was.
thought it was Alex Jones. I just went, wait, no, hang on a minute. They didn't
It's
actually,
not Alex
did
Jones.
they?
I already
Switch
looked.
back.
I did a breakdown on it.
Oh no, yeah, it isn't. It isn't. Yeah.
It's
Oh, I love that. He's a stereotypical white dude, like middle-aged. Well, I wouldn't say middle-aged. He looks like he's getting on a bit,
Yeah.
but he's just like classic boomer.
I think
archetype.
one of my favorite scenes from him so far is the scene where he is at the table and they're eating and the eagle's fucking sitting next to them and they're joking about blood sport and they're laughing as loud as they can.
The rat guy.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I love the show so much.
No, it is good. It is good. It's a lot better than some of the other superhero
It's a lot
shows
better
they've
than
put out
anything Marvel's
recently,
put out
anyway.
outside of Daredevil.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
By the way,
That's
you
true.
need to fucking
Dude,
watch Daredevil.
you're gonna hate me for this. Yeah. That's on my list.
Good.
After I watch the next episode of Peacemaker, I'm jumping
Yep.
into that, and then I'll probably get started on Book of Boba Fett
Yeah.
in between episodes.
I'm gonna do.
How good is that, by the way?
Oh. It's very consistent.
Like,
in
should I watch
quality.
it?
It's consistent.
Okay. But is it
It's like
high quality?
I reckon it's probably similar to quality in Mando, but it's very different. It's on a
Alright.
different tone.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself the other day, they have to do a really, really incredible job with this show, because Boba Fett is probably
Danny
one of the
Trejo.
most loved legacy characters.
You know, oh man, I'll send you a picture. You'll probably know him.
No, hang on. Yeah, I know the
Yep.
guy.
He was in the latest episode as just as fan service, and he was pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh shit, man, he was in a show I watched.
he's in Spy
He was in
Kids.
the Flash for those 2 episodes. Yeah, he was in the Flash for a few episodes.
Probably.
Oh god, he was in Spy Kids. Yes, you haven't watched the Flash yet? Yeah, don't. It's not good.
I've only seen like the first season of it. I don't plan on really watching anymore.
Yeah, first season's good.
Yeah.
First season's good. Second season's alright. Third season's a disappointment. Fourth season, I don't know what.
Okay.
Don't know what crack they smoked before writing that.
Yeah.
But before we get lost, let's All right. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go over what you watched this week?
All right.
Take it
let's
away.
get into that segment. What we watched this week. Right, so I decided I'd culture myself a little bit this past week. I watched not one, but two brilliant movies from way back in the day. I watched one, The Godfather. Yeah, we all know
Yep.
the classic 1972 movie about the Corleone crime family in America. Yeah, really good movie. Tons of twists and turns that I didn't see coming. They kill off characters willy-nilly. It's really, really, really fun to watch.
I think that might be
Sorry.
one of the best movies of all time. Oh, like
Yeah, go look at IMDb.
Yeah, it's at
Yeah,
9.2.
go look at IMDb and
It's at 9.2.
yeah, it's yeah. I think it's the second highest rated.
Yeah, it's on
Movie ever
97
on
on Rotten
IMDb?
Tomatoes.
Jeez, is that critics or audience?
I'll have a look. Hold
Mm, mm.
on. That's critics. 98 audience. So both
Yeah,
around the same.
alright. Understandable.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. No, it is really good. I don't think I could recommend it any more than I already do.
3-hour runtime.
Alright, so
Yep.
yeah.
What else you watch?
So the second movie I watched this week, I watched. It's a classic. Xander, I'm not sure if you've watched it, but I highly recommend you do. V for Vendetta.
Oh, okay. I actually,
You know the one?
I know the movie. I downloaded it last night, planning on watching it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yep. Dude, it's great. It is really good. So it's all set around a future United Kingdom, and
Yeah.
it's run by the ultra-conservative, super mega far-right Northfire Party, right? They're in power. They have been for a massive number of
Yeah.
years. I'm not exactly sure if the Queen's still there. I don't think there's a mention of her, so they've probably gotten rid of the Queen, and
Yeah.
they have a high chance.
I think it's just
instead.
I think it's just a governmental structure, no monarchy.
Yeah, it's a dictatorship essentially.
Yeah.
In the wake of this pandemic, and they instituted all of this in the wake of a pandemic, and so the story centers around three main characters. All right, you've got
Yep.
Evie, played by Natalie Portman,
Yep.
who, admittedly, her accent is god awful, but she actually does a decent role, like a decent job.
I'm actually
As playing the
warming
role?
up to her a lot, especially after watching the prequels.
She did a good job with Padme. Star Wars episode coming in May. All right,
Yep.
get ready for
easily.
that. Okay. So it centers around her, and also it centers around a man we only know as V. He is played by. Hang on,
Hugo
the name
Weaving.
escapes me. Hugo Weaving. God, why did I remember that? I'm explaining the movie and I forgot. Yeah, Hugo Weaving does an absolutely amazing job, right? You never see his face. He's always wearing a mask, a Guy Fawkes mask. He's always got a wig on, right? But he conveys so much emotion and depth just through tone of voice and body movement. It's absolutely incredible to watch. He does a brilliant job. Another standout performance in that movie. And the third character, whose name I absolutely forget because I'm
Adam?
totally incompetent.
Is that
Pardon?
him? I don't know. I'm just looking at the cast here.
Yeah, the inspector, the detective guy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right, we'll just call him Detective
Anyway.
Guy. Keep going.
We'll call him Detective Guy. Detective Guy's been charged with hunting down V, right? Because after he blew up, something, on the 5th of November, he's been
Yeah.
charged with hunting him down.
Oh, yeah.
but-
Guy
yeah.
Fawkes night, yeah.
Yep. And throughout the movie, he starts to see V as less of a terrorist and more as an idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah. It's just a really good movie, and it mirrors a lot of what's happening today. If you look closely, anyway.
So, This
But
is
this is
one,
not a-
only one
Yeah.
of the modern DC films that I haven't watched.
What? Which
And
one?
you didn't know this was DC, did you?
I know it was written by Alan Moore. Like, the original
Yeah,
comic
but
was made by Alan
it's
Moore.
a DC graphic novel.
Yeah, in the same way that Watchmen is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's no surprise that the movie is so good. It's directed by the same fellas, well, used to be fellas, who made The Matrix. Like,
Yeah.
this was right after The Matrix. And we all know how good The Matrix is if I have to explain that while you're watching this podcast.
Yeah.
Or, I could explain it if you want, but I'll save that for another episode.
Oh, well, we've already explained that in the past one, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We did a full review on it.
Oh, did we? I thought we just breezed
Yeah.
over it slightly.
I think
yeah,
we have
right.
a 20-minute long video on the channel on it.
Of course we do. Yeah, but both movies, The Godfather and V for Vendetta, are an absolute must-watch for anyone even remotely interested in cinema history, or just in movies in general. You know?
Yep.
So I would absolutely give them a watch. So I said my piece, I've given you my 2 cents in this situation, so Xander, off to you. What did you watch this
I didn't
week?
really watch any movies this week outside of Star Wars. Watched them all for the first time. Not gonna really give an in-depth review because I'm gonna save that. But I enjoyed most of them. The Rise of Skywalker I'd say was probably the worst at maybe a 6 out of 10. It's got some redeeming factors, but yeah. And the best one is Revenge of the Sith at 9 out of 10.
Woo! High rating. It's easily the best of the prequels, that's for sure.
It
That's
fucking
for sure.
slaps. It fucking slaps.
It does slap, it does slap.
I'm gonna skip past this. I've watched 3 episodes of Peacemaker. We've already gone over that. I watched the season premiere of Superman and Lois, and I rewatched the last season. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. It's not your typical CW show, but it does have the drama elements of one.
Ah,
But
great, of course it does.
It's a lot of Superman fan service, I feel like. The actor does a great job. The premiere sort of sets up Doomsday in the last 10 seconds. So that'll be pretty cool to see. And the other CW show I watched this week is this new show that came out called Naomi. And it's a superhero called Powerhouse. And she's been in the comics for less than a year, so I don't know why the fuck she's gotten a show. But the show has potential. It's sort of this girl who runs a Superman fan site, and then she sort of passes out during a Superman stunt event while she's trying to find a Superman.
We've all been there, mate.
Alternate universe. It's so weird because she's like she lives in this idealistic life with as many friends as she wants, and she knows everyone in the town, and then she like sees a place on a letter just randomly and fucking walks to this random place in the woods and finds this guy, and she like sort of uses her powers. She pretty much just runs after that, and then she runs into another guy who's got these fucking angel wings, and apparently that race of humans or something is out of like Justice League Unlimited. But that's pretty much what the episode was overall.
That sounds like
It's
that
fucking
sounds like an
weird.
acid trip, dude. Sounds like an acid trip.
It really isn't. It's like this fucking lighthearted drama, but the amount of weird shit that happens in it. I recently rewatched the last 2 Chasm movies. The Amazing Spider-Man 1, The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Alright.
Now,
give us your take.
The Amazing Spider-Man 1. It's your generic Peter Parker origin story. It has great visuals. The only bad part about that movie, I feel like, is probably the villain.
The villain isn't very compelling.
I don't think he's that bad.
It's kind of like
he's a weak villain, but I don't think he's bad.
I kind of feel like they tried to reuse the Doc Ock style villain, you know, mentor turned villain.
Yeah.
Except they did it so much worse. It's just not as good.
Well, I don't know. The actor who played him was doing a pretty good job, and they had a bunch of deleted scenes, so I feel like a lot of it's to blame on the studio interference. Because I've seen some of the deleted scenes, and it contributes to it a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Studio interference is
overall,
sometimes a bitch in filmmaking.
Especially Sony.
Yeah. Although to be fair, I don't.
Like that's evident in Spider-Man 3.
I think I don't really think that the MCU Spider-Man movies, excluding No Way Home, that was brilliant, really have much weight to them. They all feel extremely generic and soft. Like a cheeseburger, really.
I can agree with that.
It's like a cheeseburger. You enjoy it, and then later on you pay for it. Believe me, I know.
I think the MCU Spider-Man movies, outside of No Way Home, they don't have that much weight to it.
No, yeah.
However,
That's exactly what I was saying.
I feel like The Amazing Spider-Man, being carried by fucking Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield,
Two very good actors.
gives it enough weight. They're really good.
Yeah. I'm just disappointed we didn't get The Amazing Spider-Man 3. You know, Rhino's one of my favorite villains, and we didn't even see him do anything.
Hey, hold up. That's there's been rumors, not leaks, but rumors of an Amazing Spider-Man 3, and apparently they did reshoots of Morbius, and that's why they pushed it back.
Alright.
So, maybe we get Andrew Garfield in a post-credit scene. That's what I'm thinking here. I'm not sure, but it's possible.
Okay. I think it's time to settle the debate once and for all. I've seen a few debates online, right? People arguing over whether the portal scene from Endgame or the 3 Spider-Men swinging in No Way Home. They were arguing about which scene is better, and I gotta tell you, man, it's the swinging scene every time.
That hits more in the feels for me.
Yeah.
But I feel like the portal scene is more epic.
Nah. No way.
If you know what I mean.
No, I see what you mean. I just disagree.
Actually, no. Maybe the Spider-Man one is more epic, and the Portals one is more grand, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, it's definitely larger in scale, but I don't think it has enough emotional. It doesn't have more. Doesn't have as much emotional connection to the audience.
Oh, yeah, I was in a Discord server a couple of days ago now, and we did a Endgame watch party.
Oh, okay.
And we were watching it, and when Chadwick shows up and the portals with the E-Bombay shit, that sort of hits different now.
The E-Bombay shit.
Yeah, because he died, yeah?
Yeah, I suppose.
So I feel like that's got a little bit more weight. But No Way Home was a literal culmination of 20 plus years of hard work from 3 different directors,
and you know,
3 different actors and supporting cast.
That's true. It's all true what you're saying. And I gotta say, man, they could have easily made it into just nostalgia bait, but they didn't. You know, they made it have its own thing.
Yeah, they could have made them just cameos, but they made them actually have roles.
Unlike another movie I don't want to mention too much. The Matrix 4. Mistake that was.
You saw that,
Mistake.
Yeah? Okay. I feel like Doctor Strange 2 is going to end up like that, because apparently they got fucking Mr. Fantastic in that shit now. I don't really... Yeah. Apparently they're bringing back Wolverine. I think that ruins the Logan's ending
Why
completely.
would you do that? Wolverine had one of the best ending movies of all time, if not the best superhero
a character
ending movie.
A character you already said goodbye to just to bring back for a quick cameo is fucking
It's like
dumb.
bringing back Iron Man for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently they're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man for that movie, and Tom Cruise Iron Man. It's a fucking shit heap. The amount of leaks I was reading through today is so bad.
Marvel.
I don't even know what's happening in that movie.
Yeah. Alright, this is getting out of hand.
I don't know, unless it's just the leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this is getting out of hand. Next, what do we got?
Do you want to move on to the DCEU?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay, so, at the start of this year, January 2nd, 2022, there's this leaker called Grace Randolph. She isn't that reliable, but a lot of people are backing her up on this, so I think it is reliable.
Alright, well,
somewhat.
I mean, if you've got enough people backing your... I suppose.
Yeah. She says, The Flash, Batfleck's final appearance.
Oh.
Old footage of Cavill used on TV. New Justice League formed. Supergirl is new Superman.
Why?
Keaton working with Black Canary. Picks Batgirl as new Batman.
Why?
This is new DC. Let's be open-minded and give it a fair shot.
No. I
Okay.
refuse. I don't want to.
Batfleck's got to go. He doesn't want to be in anymore. That's already
And
sorted out.
personally,
Yeah.
I didn't think he was a very good Batman to begin with.
I think he had a stellar performance, but the writing of his character was so
All of
shit.
it was shit. He felt almost useless in the theatrical release of Justice League.
Yeah.
He felt kind of impotent, right? Because you've got Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Cyborg who can fight like numerous enemies at once, and then he has Batman with his kung fu and his grappling gun, and you just think, he sucks.
I read a fucking article from him in like Screen Rant or something, and he said filming Justice League was the worst experience of his fucking life.
The full 4-hour friggin' cut, or
no, just the Justice League version.
oh,
The fucking Joss Whedon.
yeah, but that's because they took him off vacation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so with the
So
leak
what
here.
what else do we have in tweet? We haven't quite yet. I haven't quite gotten mad over all of it yet. What else do we have? So yeah,
Keaton,
Batfleck's gone.
Black Canary and Batgirl. Yep. Cavill is apparently getting wiped out.
Why?
I don't think that's true though. I'll tell you my theory for that. I feel like they're gonna wipe out Man of Steel, but only the part where he kills Zod by snapping his neck.
Okay.
That's the only part I feel like they're gonna wipe out.
Okay.
Especially because Michael Shannon, who plays Zod, is returning in the movie. He's been casted, and apparently Henry Cavill was on set filming scenes with Mr. Batfleck.
Oh yeah.
So, my theory is that Batman vs Superman doesn't happen, or it happens in a different way.
Mhm.
And Superman doesn't die. So, no more Justice League. That doesn't exist anymore. No more Suicide Squad. That doesn't exist anymore.
I liked the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad, that will exist, I think.
Okay, cool.
Not the predecessor, though.
Alright, the predecessor was bad.
Same with Birds of Prey, I think.
Wait.
Birds of Prey wasn't even that bad, to be honest, so
Wait. They're getting rid of Birds of Prey?
I don't think they
Shit.
are. Because they're going to have to keep Black Canary for the Batgirl movie, which takes place after The Flash. And then, apparently,
Alright, I'll deal with it.
they stop Steve Trevor from dying in Wonder Woman.
Why?
So Wonder Woman 84 doesn't
Oh my
happen
god!
somehow?
No one knows how to leave anyone dead anymore. Can you just stop?
I can't. No, it gets worse. It gets worse.
I don't think it does.
They bring in Keaton to replace Batfleck,
Yeah.
who is a mentor for Leslie Grace's Batgirl, and the Commissioner Gordon is J.K. Simmons from the DCEU already.
Yeah.
This means that we have a Batman older than a fucking Jim Gordon. That's big problem there.
That
For one.
ain't right. Hang on a minute.
That is not right. It looks like we won't have an Alfred anymore.
Why?
Apparently the Justice League is being formed by Supergirl now, who will be in the Flash movie. Batgirl, I don't know if she'll be in the Flash movie or not.
Okay.
And Shazam.
Okay. I like Shazam.
Shazam! Why Shazam?
Okay, it was a good movie. Sue me.
I
It was
know,
a good
but
movie.
he has no precedent to do it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I can say it's a good movie, but I didn't enjoy it.
Why didn't you enjoy it? It was a good movie.
Capiche?
What do you mean, capiche?
I don't know.
What are
Okay.
you, the Godfather?
But I don't understand why Shazam is leading the
Oh, no,
Justice
me
League
neither.
now. One of the three members.
He's a kid. He's a child. He's younger than you and me.
Also, the holy trinity of fucking DC superheroes is now Supergirl. I reckon she'll do great though, but I don't count. I'll explain what I think about Cavill in a second. Batgirl. Wonder Woman.
Mhm.
Wonder Woman stays the same, even though Gal Gadot is a shit actress, but
I disagree.
she looks the part. Do you now?
She was a good Wonder Woman.
What has she been good in?
Wonder Woman.
Sure, she's a good Wonder Woman. I don't think she's a good actor.
I don't
though.
care. I think she,
Actress.
I'm not considering anything but Wonder Woman. I don't care if she's a bad actress at anything, but that part is what we're talking about. I think she was. I think she.
Kal-El, no.
I think she was a good Wonder Woman. I think she'll do good in the future as Wonder Woman.
I think she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Alright.
She's fine.
But I feel like they will explain Cavill being off-world, and once they renegotiate his contract,
Yep.
they'll bring him back in. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen with him. But DC fans were blowing up Twitter and Reddit and fucking Instagram and shit for weeks after this.
Understandable.
A lot of people were really
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like they erased some of the worst movies.
They erased
but
some-
are erasing
some good
some of
ones
the
too,
better
yeah.
ones too. Like I would argue, Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition is actually pretty good. Not the
Dude,
theatrical,
I
though.
haven't seen the Ultimate Edition.
It's half an hour longer, so the story's more coherent.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. I'm not vibing a 70-year-old Batman.
No,
though.
me neither. No, like, what? Batgirl's are okay, I guess. I never really cared that much about her, but.
Have you seen the new suit?
No. Can you put it in the Discord chat?
Yeah, I'm doing
Thanks.
it now. Let's talk about her suit. We've got one picture. She posted it yesterday. This is what the fucking suit looks
I
like.
don't want to be that guy. I mean, I really don't.
Leslie Grace as Batgirl.
Hang on. I don't know who she is. I do. Let me think. Well, it's comic book accurate. It's. Yep.
I'll do you one better though, and I'll send you a better suit.
I'll do you one better.
It's the Gotham Knights. The Gotham Knights Batgirl suit. Personally, I think it's the best one we've seen. Gloves, kind of little bit of a, yeah. Gloves are iffy on it.
Yeah.
But I reckon this would look good in live action.
I'm just trying to see what else she's been in. In the Heights. Is that in? Is that in?
Leslie Grace. Actually, I don't think I've heard her in much.
Dude, she's been in one performance act, and it was a
American
musical.
singer-songwriter.
Oh yeah, this'll end well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to sound dismissive here. I don't have high hopes for anything anymore.
I don't know. She looks the part for it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
But she fucking starred in a box office movie of less than 50 million, which is a huge flop, by the way. But it does have a good Rotten Tomatoes score.
to be fair, Xander, we've been wrong about actors before. Like I was very wrong about Robert Pattinson.
True.
I was very wrong about him.
Our king.
Pardon?
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna explain some leaks that we've gotten for the Batgirl movie. And this might make you like it a little bit more. So there was a mural of Keaton Batman with a Robin.
Okay.
A
Who's
Robin.
playing the Robin?
Dick Grayson.
Who's playing the Robin?
Okay, I've seen leakers say one of two options. One option is pretty unlikely. He's a fucking Disney Channel fan.
Right, yes. Xander, could we cool it? Could we cool it with the insults?
This is the. It's a compliment.
It's a compliment, yes.
They should be honored.
Should be honored.
And this is the guy. Dylan O'Brien is probably my pick for it.
You should be honored. I just insulted your sexuality. Oh yeah, he looks Robin-y, I guess.
Yeah, he could pull off a
He
Dick
could.
Grayson. And then they were developing a Nightwing project years ago, so maybe they would develop that again with him, and so they could make him the new Batman, sort of. Like, we don't need a Batman, but I think we need some more Bat family members.
Well,
like to spread it out amongst
saying
themselves.
we don't need Batman is like saying we don't need Darth Vader for Star Wars. You know? He's kind of integral to almost everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
But anyway.
But I think this guy's out of Maze Runner.
Oh, I haven't watched Maze Runner. Is it any good?
Yeah, he is.
That's just another thing on the list of shit I've got to watch. That list is growing and I'm not doing anything about it.
Actually, same. Yeah, I'm in the middle of watching the Clone Wars, and that's what I'm watching at the moment.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'm up to season 2, and it's pretty good so far.
It is good, isn't it? It is really, really good.
Yeah,
it was one of my favorite shows from when I was little.
Yeah.
And it is most definitely not a kids show either. Some very adult themes in the Clone Wars.
No. It does, including fucking assassination and kidnapping of people.
And I love the fact that it humanizes the clone.
No Way Home.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh yeah, it does.
Yep. What about No Way Home? Yep,
No Way Home. It is now like top 8 movie of all time.
Oh wow, really? I'm not surprised, but wow. I didn't think it'd be that
in
fast.
the pandemic, and it's still going up. To be fair, it's already been a month.
Has it? Oh my god. Dude.
It's been over a month since we saw it. It's the 17th today, which is yesterday, a month ago. We would have been in cinemas watching it.
Jesus. This year's moving too quick. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah. Speaking of this year moving too quickly, the amount of fucking comedians and shit dying.
Who died?
You see Betty White died?
Yeah, dude, I saw Betty White die. I was like, Jesus. How many weeks out from her 100th birthday?
It was...
Like a week?
It was
2
like
weeks?
2 weeks or something. Because
God just did her dirty like that.
I know, fucking People magazine or something just sent out the magazine saying, congrats on her 100th birthday. The same day she died.
That's bad taste. That's bad taste.
Bro.
That is unfortunate. That's...
And then last week, Bob Saget.
Yeah, I saw that too.
How I Met Your Mother,
Yeah,
America's Funniest Home Videos, Fuller House,
That-
shit like that.
That sucks.
That really sucks. He was good.
Man, it's been so long since I watched How I Met Your Mother. I gotta watch that again.
I was watching that actually on TV. It just came on and I was watching it.
It's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so funky.
I'm scrolling through movies on my alternate tab here, and did we know Sacha Baron Cohen plays Julian in Madagascar?
I didn't know. Well, there you go.
Apparently he does. You're fucking Borat.
No, I think my favorite Sacha Baron Cohen movie ever will it's gotta be Grimsby. That movie's just too. Yeah, Dictator's pretty good, but I mean, Grimsby, man, Grimsby. that movie's just too stupid. It's just too dumb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna present you reasons why to watch Daredevil. Because I know you were being skeptical
after everything
the other
you've shown
night.
me, it does look pretty good.
And this is easily the best superhero show I've seen.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen The Boys,
Nothing's
Invincible.
topping The Boys. All right, the show is just too good. Oh, good.
The Boys was announced for June this year.
That's good.
But I'm fucking serious. This show definitely tops
impossible.
The Boys, and it's no. The violence matches it.
Yeah, but does it?
The character development
but
doubles it.
But mate,
there's like hardly
does
any
it
comedy.
top Carl
it's
Urban's
good.
voice? Like Carl Urban's, he's right up there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, right now. Hey, you saw No Way Home? That 1 minute.
Yeah, that's true. Our cinema.
Got Matt Murdock in that.
Our cinema was
That's
pretty
a
happy
good
he was there by the
description
sound of it.
of what it is.
I was thinking, Yeah, I was thinking,
Which is kind of surprising.
What's
to be
everyone
honest.
clapping about? It's just Daredevil.
I knew it was gonna happen because
Yeah.
I saw. Because I was showing you the leak when it came out.
What's everyone clapping about? It's just
Before that.
Daredevil. I didn't know he was like everyone loved him so much. Like everyone thought he was such a good
Little
show.
fucking Daredevil. And then with
Oh, you know what I'm doing?
They character assassinated Kingpin, so I hope they don't do that with
No, don't.
Daredevil. That made me really sad, dude. They killed off King. They didn't kill him.
Luke Skywalker.
But they fucking ruined his character.
No, impossible.
No, it's worse than that. They made him Daredevil, or not Daredevil, or the show Daredevil. Fucking portrays Kingpin as this mastermind that doesn't go into combat ever. And even when he's in combat, he's got these fucking bulletproof
it's not like he
suits.
actively sought combat, but
And
he could fight definitely.
they fucking put him in a Hawaiian shirt in Hawkeye. They put a bowling hat on him, sent him down into the fucking Times Square of all places, and he fucking tackles Kate Bishop instead of using a gun like he usually does in the show. He fucking tackles her. Kate Bishop shoots him in the chest. Doesn't go through because it's bulletproof.
What can I say?
Then someone hits him with a car.
Oh, what? No.
And then after that, he gets shot in the head.
So he does get killed.
He gets shot in the head. No, it's a thing in the comics where he goes blind for a little bit, but...
Yeah.
But it's still fucking dumb. They ruined it. Like, they did it in under half an hour, too. It was like they fucking...
Yeah.
There's easy 39
just
hours of Daredevil out there, yeah? Like, in that
speed
show.
run.
They
That's
ruined
impressive,
39 hours in half an hour. I don't know how they
I
did
have
it,
high
to be
hopes
honest.
for
I'm only
Moon Knight,
hoping Moon
but,
Knight is different.
you know, after everything I've seen. No.
Did he hear Blade will be in
Wait.
it?
No, they wouldn't have Wesley Snipes, would they? Yeah, okay.
No,
We didn't
but
get
the
a face
new one
reveal of that
from
guy,
the
did we?
Eternals post-credit scene.
Oh, probably. Everyone loves Blade.
He's gonna be good either way.
Yeah.
We didn't get a face reveal, but we know what
Oh,
the
well.
actor looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I like Blade.
He's
The
a perfect
movie was good.
pick for him.
So, do a good job. Do a good job, pardon me. Do a good job, and, you know, you'll make money, I guess. Oh, we can only
I think
hope.
he'll be in the show. He's been leaked, so yeah. I don't know what to expect of this show, to be honest.
That's a
'Cause
ballsy move.
They've showed the main villain in the trailer.
That's something I wouldn't do
In the
personally.
teaser
but-
trailer that we got. No, actually, I would, because usually if Marvel content, they save the villain from the
Yeah.
last episode, then fuck it up real badly. They did
Hey,
it with
but that show after, like, the first
It was,
few
like, the last
episodes
two
was
episodes, but
garbage
that was a longer
anyway.
show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Garbage from day dot.
Agreed. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier sort of did it with Sharon Carter. Then fucking What If even did it. It was an animated anthology series
So
that wasn't even
why?
meant to be set in the MCU, but they retconned
Why
it.
you do? What?
I don't know.
Yes.
Apparently, it's more multiverse of madness.
Gotta bring in
for
those
Doctor
big
Strange too.
multiverse bucks, eh? It's a bad bad show. It's a bad
Loki.
show.
It was Kang. Kang the Conqueror. Hawkeye, Kingpin. It's definitely
I
interesting
think what
to
you're
see
trying
what
to say
they
is
will do.
interesting to see how
I'm-
badly they can mess up these characters.
I have hope.
That I'm pretty sure that's what you're trying to say there.
Yeah. Okay, from what it looks like for
Yep.
this for fucking Moon Knight, it looks to actually be kind of creepy. Because if you scroll up and see that picture I sent you of the on the side there of him laying on the ground, Moon Knight,
Yeah, I see it.
and behind him is that werewolf. I'll try and find you the picture because it's actually a dark shot and I brightened it up to put it in. But it's just he's laying down on the ground in a pitch black museum.
Oh, but I mean, like,
and you just fucking see his
doesn't
glowing eyes behind
like
it.
Blade hunts vampires
creepy
though, so it's
shit.
gotta have a horror aspect. Otherwise, it's not Blade.
Vampires, yeah. It's gonna have one, but I'm not sure how much blood they will show. Maybe they just disintegrate into ashes.
Okay, what I think they should do, right? This is how I've always viewed vampires.
If you know what I mean.
Is if they're killed out of sunlight, right, have them bleed normally. But if they go into sunlight, have them vaporize into dust. That's just what I think vampires should be. That's just how I think they should be done.
Yeah. But then I reckon that's a good idea. But when you put it into an MCU context of being fucking PG for everything,
they do realize that yeah, I get what you mean, but I don't really think that any 13-year-old kid or whatever is going to be watching Blade. They're going to be rewatching Iron Man or whatever.
Or even Moon Knight. Fuck, that sort of gave me shivers when I was watching
It kind of reminded me of Split.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
this
just
guy
the
does have
how many
hundreds
was it?
of split
30 something?
personalities. Yeah.
In Split? No, I mean in Split.
I honestly don't know how many he has, but
because I know they had like one super
Split's got
personality.
like 100 and something.
And the
I
100th
think
one
it's
is
like,
that
it might be
super
like 99 or something, 130 or something.
Yeah. Man,
Oh,
we should
yeah.
do a whole episode on him. That's so
I need
good.
to rewatch that.
Like M Night Shyamalan, he did a so good.
We should. The
Unironically,
Glass trilogy.
great superhero movie. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, see that picture there?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it.
That's gonna be sick to see.
Yeah, good.
It looks like it's got a lot of dark imagery.
I mean, it's a
It's
new
got a
direction
very
for the
horror
MCU to
vibe
go
to
in,
it.
and I think they can do well in it.
I think they're gonna go towards Midnight Suns. You know what that is? It's a team up of supernatural badasses. Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade,
Wong.
Wong. Who else? Yeah, I think Daredevil might be in it too. It's just these fucking badass people who aren't
But like a
afraid
bunch
of
of
shit and they just take
superhero,
against supernatural shit.
supernatural superheroes
Cool.
fighting against supernatural villains. Yeah, the classic stuff.
Pretty much. It's like Avengers
Yeah,
but
okay.
supernatural.
Yeah, okay. And by the look of it,
Yeah.
the suit they made for Moon Knight looks really good too. Oh, cool.
Actually, I think there might be several suits. Because there's like this one, that bottom one I just sent there, yeah? That looks way silkier than the one we see in the trailers. Like, other than that.
Or, you know,
It looks much more
it could just be
whiter.
different lighting.
Others more like beige. True. But there is another persona he
Okay.
has called Mr. Knight. Which is
Wait,
pretty
so-
much just the exact same thing but different costume.
Who's the superhero personality, or do they all do the superheroing?
Okay, so Moon
Yes.
Knight is the superhero persona pretty much. He's got a taxi cab British one.
What's his name?
I think we heard his
George.
voiceover in the trailer.
Yeah, Mark Spector,
The
yeah,
original guy is Mark Spector. Yeah, he's a mercenary on the brink of death. Khonshu, the moon god, saves him.
Alright then.
And he just goes fucking insane.
I hope they
That's
don't
pretty
mess
much
it
the
up.
whole
Moon
story,
Knight.
I think.
Moon Knight is really, really cool.
And I'm all for it. It's pretty cool, but it's like so simple at the same time.
Oscar Isaac is
And they got
Italian
literally
hand
one of my
symbol.
favorite
You know the one?
actors.
Yep, Chef Kiss. Mwah. Great actor.
Yep.
Probably the only role I didn't like him in was Poe Dameron in part 8, like episode 8, because Ryan Johnson, I mean, he tried his best. I gotta give him that. He made
Oh,
the
no, he
like
was
the
pretty good in
characters
that.
still fun to watch because it's Oscar Isaac. You know, okay, stop. All right,
Somehow
we're gonna go on
Palpatine
another thought
returned.
train about Star Wars, and that'll take us hours. And we don't have that kind of time here.
What's our timeout? Oh,
Nah.
we still got like 10 minutes. We can go if you
Nah,
want.
we'll do
I
that.
don't mind
We'll do that in
talking
May.
about Star Wars.
Special Star Wars episode in May, boys. Get ready for it.
I'm gonna...
Hey, you know me.
Hey,
my
Kenobi,
favorite
that
character is
comes out
Obi-Wan.
though.
Bloody Ewan McGregor. Absolutely. Did they actually? That's awesome.
They got fucking
I mean, say
Hayden
what you want-
Christensen coming back for that.
Say what you want about the actor. Say what you want about
I
Hayden
saw the
Christensen
behind the
as an
scenes of
actor.
it.
I think he did a good
And
job
he's
as Anakin.
fucking back.
I wouldn't say stellar, but it's definitely solid.
He did a
He could have
stellar
done better.
job.
I won't lie to you.
Anakin is probably
like the
my favorite
prequels have their
character outside of
problems.
Kenobi.
I'll definitely say that. It's a little bit too goofy sometimes. Like Jar Jar Binks does my head in. Yeah. But
Oh, fuck Jar Jar.
I would be lying if I
Fuck
said
Jar
they
Jar,
didn't tell a good story.
I hate Jar Jar.
Same cannot be said about the sequels, however. Those are a steaming pile of day old dog shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
I feel
Yeah.
like I
The
feel like
prequels
the
are so
Clone
much better
Wars
when you include the Clone
complements
Wars.
it a lot.
Into like. Yeah, hit me.
Yep. Now I have a question for you. So in Attack of the Clones, yeah? That's the
Yes.
prequel
Mhm.
film to the Clone Wars show? Yeah? Okay.
In Attack of
I'm
the
pretty
Clones.
sure Ahsoka's in that, yeah?
I sure as hell didn't notice.
Yeah, I think so. I vaguely
Oh, no, no, no,
remember
no,
it
no,
on
that's
the
not Ahsoka.
battlefield
That's
and
not
the
Ahsoka.
Colosseum
That's,
looking motherfucker.
oh, what's her name? I know her. She has like 1,000 different deaths. Different canonized deaths. No, Shakti. Yeah,
Ashla or
Shakti, that was her
something.
name.
Is it?
That was her name. Yeah. The funny thing about her is, yeah. Funny thing about her is,
Alright.
before Disney took
That
over,
confused
and
me.
Lucasfilm was still its own entity, um, she had a few different deaths. Like, one death, she was killed by Grievous when they
Yep.
took Palpatine. And then another death, she was killed by, like, she jumped into a Sarlacc on Felucia after she fought Darth Vader's apprentice in the, video games.
Yep.
And then, I don't know, she had another one. And then I think Disney finally canonized the
Yeah.
she was killed by Grievous death, I think. I could be wrong. But, yeah. Anyway, I said we wouldn't...
Yep. Somebody sent me a thing last night that has every single piece of Star Wars media, including comics
Oh.
and books, podcasts and shit, complete as well. Every canon piece of media in a timeline. That would
Yeah,
probably
dude,
take
it would take
hundreds
forever.
of hours to complete. I was looking
Wait,
at
what?
it.
Ewok
Also,
movies.
did you know those Ewok movies? You remember when I was telling you how I
don't think
remember
so.
watching an Ewok movie when I was younger? I was telling you that I've only seen
No,
one
no, no, no,
Star
no,
Wars
no, no,
movie
no,
and it
it's,
had
Return of
Ewoks
the
in it,
Jedi.
and you said it was like probably Phantom of the Menace or something, whatever the fuck you said.
What?
Oh yeah, same shit.
Yeah.
But
What?
I said same shit. But apparently it's two fucking Ewok direct to DVD movies, and those are the ones I saw. Out in 1984, Star Wars Vintage, Caravan of Courage, and Ewok Adventure.
I've never heard of that one.
It's like fucking weird. I'm fairly sure
I'm just
I've
looking
seen
at
these
this
ones.
last this thing
And
you
the
put in the
sequel's called the
Discord chat. Like, yeah, I've just been staring at it for the past few minutes, thinking,
Moon Knight one.
man, that's cool.
Yeah. That came out yesterday.
Ooh, you know what
he
that
looks
reminds
in
me
the
of?
mirror, turns it on, then
The,
looks over and pulls
Green
the
Goblin
light
Defoe
on.
stuff from the first movie. You know what I
What?
mean? Yeah. Why did that take us so long?
Yeah, it does actually.
I'm embarrassed.
Yep, 100%.
Stop watching. This isn't a good moment
And
for
what about
us.
this? I feel like this is him. I'm sending this as well. This is apparently. I feel like this is him changing personas into the Moon Knight suit.
I mean, it looks awesome. It does look good, but given his mental insanity, you know what that
It
it
looks
could be
good.
a visual metaphor for him changing personalities and not actually changing into the suit. You know what I mean? Or I mean, it could be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I'm fully expecting to come out of this
Yeah.
show thinking that it all could have happened or none of it could have happened. Like it was all in his head.
I wouldn't be
some
surprised, and to be
weird,
honest, I wouldn't
wacky
really
shit
be
like
disappointed either. It's just the kind of thing for them to do with that character. Mm.
I
Moon
think
Knight
they
comics
do that
are wild.
a lot in the comics as well, so it would fit perfectly.
Yeah, I know.
Ketamine
I know
shit
it's not
and
real,
random
but
bullshit ghost shit,
it's canon
that's not
to me.
real, yeah?
Alright, it's canon
You
to
realize
me.
that?
I don't particularly care if it's real or not. It's real
I
to
got a
me.
meme to show you. Dracula, Debt, Moon Knight. It's Moon Knight in a comic panel calling Dracula a big fucking nerd. It's a meme, but it's one of those classic pointing at each other memes that they could put into the show if they wanted.
Wait, I just
I
realized.
want to see Dracula.
Sandra,
Hopefully he's in
you know the
Blade.
Spider-Man meme where it's two Spider-Men pointing at each other? Did they in No Way Home? Did they do it?
What?
How didn't I notice?
Yep. They did that like 3
Sandra,
times.
I want you to know. Oh, Xander,
I think the
I'm
first
announcing
time
I'm
was in
leaving
the
this
lab
podcast.
scene.
I didn't realize that.
You know,
You're
when
gonna
they're
have
in the
to find
lab
a new
and-
co-host. I'm leaving because of my stupidity. I'm gone. Goodbye. My final episode.
You know what? Okay. You know
yeah.
I hope he Ned Leeds CEO of Sex, yeah?
I mean, I don't hate it. It's just a little retarded. That's all.
Or you don't like that meme?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, it's meant to be.
Something special.
But he
Yeah.
says to
Yeah,
he
I know
says,
the one
"Hey
you're talking
Peter,"
about.
all of them look at each other and point at each other. That's the first time. And then I think another one of the times was on the scaffolding.
It made me sad when the rest of the Spider-Men didn't say "I love you" to Peter,
Yeah, I
like
think
to Andrew.
that's
I said
what
Peter,
happened.
just like, guys, which one? That was a good scene. That was a good scene.
That was a good scene. Them all hugging
Andrew
and
is the
saying-
best Spider-Man.
That was
He's
a
not
good
my
scene.
favorite. He's not my favorite.
Andrew was probably the
Spider-Man.
best
He's
Spider-Man
the best
in
one,
that
but he's not my
movie,
favorite.
gonna lie. He's easily the best.
Yep, and Tom Holland is just
Raimi
MCU.
and Maguire
Classic.
understood the character
I
the
don't-
most.
How do I say this? I mean, he's a good enough actor, but
It's not Tom Holland.
he's not
isn't
exactly
terrible,
memorable, is what I'm trying to say.
but
Can you
he's
see what I
nothing
mean?
compared
Like
to the
when
others.
he's put next to Tobey Maguire.
Depends if you're a 14-year-old girl
Or Ned Leeds, or Zendaya apparently.
or Ned Leeds, the CEO of Sex.
So we're just gonna have. I hate you. Yeah, I gotta change my mine's awful.
I'm gonna
I gotta
make my
change it.
profile picture.
I
Ned
gotta
Leeds
change it
from
to
now
maybe
on.
just like a jar of Vegemite or something.
Ned Leeds.
Yeah, I'll probably go do that when I'm done here.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I still can't believe No Way Home topped that. Top 10 of all time.
Welcome to Watch
I'm gonna try and
Mojo,
pull up the box office mojo.
where we rate the most important stuff really, really badly.
Because that's fucking insane.
Watch Mojo rating anything seriously is like us rating sports stars. We don't know anything about that.
Okay, worldwide. Worldwide, the top 10
Avatar.
highest grossing
Which is a bad
film
movie.
films of all time.
It's a dumb movie.
Number 1,
It's not good.
Avatar.
It's a bad
'cause it
movie,
was
Xander. It's a
re-released-
bad movie.
It was re-released in China after Endgame, so
Mm.
yeah. Number 2.
Yep.
Number 2. Endgame, yep. Number 3. Have a guess.
Oh, of course, yeah, Titanic. Oh, I'm leaving.
Titanic.
I am leaving. Probably won't.
Okay, this one I don't know if you're gonna like this one.
I mean,
or
it's
not.
understandable.
Number 4. The Force Awakens.
Hey.
How did that get number 4? Holy fuck.
Yeah,
number 5.
that was a good movie. Like that was a
Avengers
good
Infinity
movie.
War. That's deserved. That's a good movie.
So would I.
That's a great movie. I would argue that's better than Avengers Endgame.
Shit movie.
Jurassic World at number 6.
They could just be doing it for nostalgia
I'm kinda hyped
bait.
for the new one. They bring
Never
back the
forget
old
that
cast.
nostalgia bait. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but Jeff Goldblum has been in all of them. Number 7, The Lion King.
Yeah, the Lion King. Wait, the animated one or the live action one?
The classic movie. I don't know. It doesn't say here, but
Yeah, I like the Lion King.
it just says The Lion King, so it could be either or. Oh, hold on. I think it's 2019. I think it says 2019. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It won't let me scroll sideways to see what
You've been
year,
backstabbed,
but it
Xander.
says 20 something, so I have to assume it is.
Hey, I really hope
Number
that tops
8.
the list.
Spider-Man No Way
I
Home.
really do hope that tops the list. It was a great movie.
$1.62 billion.
Yeah, for pandemic numbers too. Yeah.
That's crazy insane for pandemic numbers. If it was normal, that would easily...
Yeah, I can see
reckon
that happening.
2 weeks could be number 1 movie of all time. Number 9.
The one with the really bad
Avengers,
cap
the
suit.
original one.
Yeah. Hey, but that was a good movie. I had fun.
1.5 billion.
That is America's ass.
Yeah. Cap's great ass. And then number 10,
Okay.
Furious 7 was the last movie where Paul Walker is in it. So
People.
that sort of
Paul
makes
Walker.
sense as well. And then after that, we got Frozen 2, Age of Ultron, Black Panther, and Harry Potter.
How much internet trouble am I gonna get in if I
That's
badmouth
pretty
Black
much-
Panther?
Yeah, the top 15.
Good. It's
I badmouthed
it's
Black
not as good
Panther
as you
all the
remember,
time.
audience. Let me tell you that. Killmonger was not great. He was not great. He was generic.
It's not. Hey, Killmonger maybe. Killmonger was.
I don't
good.
understand what you like so much about him. Well,
Not really.
all right, he's not
Generic
big. He's
how?
not threatening
Generic
like
how?
Darth Vader is.
Compare him to what other character?
He doesn't pose. Okay. Yeah, Thanos essentially does equal
We'll
Darth
just say
Vader.
Thanos equals Darth Vader.
Pretty much. Like, think about it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. The Infinity Saga ended with
I mean,
Thanos. The
I don't want
Skywalker
to talk
Saga
about.
pretty much
I don't
ended
want
with
to talk about
Vader
the sequels anymore.
and
It's gonna
Palpatine.
make me cry. Yeah. No, I didn't like Killmonger that much. He wasn't big. He wasn't threatening. He was just essentially a carbon copy of Black Panther, just inverted. You know what I mean? Even the suit was like, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, that's true. And to be honest,
that's
probably
most MCU.
I don't know that much
That's the
about
most
comic book
MCU
Killmonger,
villains,
partly
so-
because I don't care enough about him to do any research. But I would bet quite a hefty sum of money. I would bet almost $5 that the MCU didn't do his comic character justice. That's how much money I would bet. A whopping $5.
Probably.
Yeah. I hate you.
You know what is cool?
I hate you.
Iron
That
Man
is-
3
I
is
don't
at
know
number
why, but-
21.
Alright, I suppose
Man
it wasn't
3.
bad.
Love that movie.
I mean, what's good about it?
What's wrong with Iron Man 3? That's a good character study. They literally could have killed him off in Iron Man 3 and it would have done the same thing as Endgame.
Yeah, it
the
makes me
exact
sad,
same development.
but
You
anyway.
didn't have any more development between Iron Man 3 and Endgame, pretty much. Oh, the
That
original
angers
Lion
me, 'cause
King
that
is
is a
at
great movie.
number
Sure,
37.
it's essentially Macbeth with animals, but... No, Hamlet, not Macbeth. Hamlet with animals, but, you know. Oh well, do what you want, Disney. Hey,
Captain
Hey,
Marvel,
Xander, I gotta-
number 27.
Xander.
I don't
oh
know
boy.
how it got that
You,
much money. I don't know. I don't
you
think.
got
I
a
don't
bucket
think the
on
next
hand
one
on
will
you?
be a hit.
Give
What?
me a bucket quickly, or I'm gonna make a mess.
Okay.
Thank you, Ned Leeds.
The
He was
CEO of
watching porn.
Sex in the Discord has
While
one.
there was a dance. Of course, yeah, he was doing his research.
No, he was inventing the
Seeing
next
what,
one, Sex 2.
R&D, but it's just him.
Yeah.
He does everything, actually.
Research and
He's not just
development.
the CEO of Sex, he's also the industrial technician and lab rat. No,
What's
we
your
aren't. What are
favorite
you talking
MCU
about?
movie?
Yeah, what do you mean? Alright, so
Of course.
number 1 we got
Go top
No
5
Way
MCU
Home.
movies. I want to hear yours.
Number 2 we got Endgame. No, Infinity War, not Endgame. No, Infinity War.
Endgame.
I thought it was good. I mean, bit convoluted,
Endgame's not even in my top 10.
a bit annoying sometimes, but eh.
Oh, it's good,
Number
but...
Yeah, so number 2 is Infinity War. Number 3 would be Guardians 2, and number 4 would be Guardians 1. I like the Guardians, good movies. Number 5 would be Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your first
Same order,
3
too.
movies are the exact same as mine.
Yeah, Captain America and The Winter Soldier is number 5.
Yep, and you say The Winter Soldier, or what were you saying? Okay, so
Alright.
replace Guardians of the Galaxy 1 with Iron Man 3 at number 4. Number 5. This is a hard one, actually.
No,
I think
I would agree.
Guardians 1 didn't age as well as number 2.
And essentially,
I love the jokes.
it made my
miss.
Spotify
Still a great movie,
playlist
though.
what it is today. So I gotta give him props for that. Gotta give him props.
True.
Yeah,
Okay,
Civil War
well,
was a good
I
movie. It
think
introduced us to Spider-Man.
Had Civil War as my number 5. Yeah. Okay, so before we wrap up, I saw someone today say what Ragnarok
I mean, it doesn't
really is, and why it doesn't work. It's because they treat
Hey,
all
that's what I've been
characters
saying for ages.
like shit and like jokes. The jokes themselves are good.
Yep.
But the way they treat the characters are bad.
Why?
And that's why I give Thor Ragnarok a high B tier.
Why are you giving it a high B tier?
But yeah.
That's just you.
One
having
word, Jeff Goldblum.
That's just you having a
That's
massive
2
crush
words.
on Jeff Goldblum.
And Jeff
Do not let
Goldblum
your
carries
emotions
that movie.
cloud your decisions. God, I sound like
Who doesn't?
I sound like a Star Wars character.
Who doesn't?
Captain Marvel. No, Black Widow.
Do you wanna know my worst MCU movie? No. Either bottom 3 and it's the Holy Trinity. The worst MCU movie isn't even a movie; it's a show. WandaVision.
I gotta say I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed
piece
Loki.
of shit.
Okay.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done talking. Second worst
The
one.
Holy Trinity of feminism.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Alright.
WandaVision was just so much shit. Number 3. Have a guess what it is.
It treats Thor with a little bit
Thor
of
the Dark World.
consistency. It's consistency, Xander. It's more
It's
important
so
than your
bland,
jokes.
but they do have good character design in that.
Yeah, I'll actually give you that. The villain. The
The villain is so boring in that.
I think that was an issue.
The villain
with Phase 2 Marvel.
It's so forgettable.
All of their villains had no substance. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Dormammu definitely had
and
a
Doctor Strange, I would argue
visual
as well.
aspect that was rememberable, but Mads Mikkelsen's such a good actor too.
And Kai
I don't
Stilius.
I don't. No one cares about
Yeah,
Caecilius. No one gives a shit at all. At all. That's yeah, massive problem with Phase 2 Marvel, bad villains. And I'd
very
say the
true.
same thing goes with your favorite Iron Man 3. Another shite villain. Would you agree? Would you agree? Everything else in the movie,
Yeah, I'd
yeah.
say that.
Yellow Jacket
Ronan
was just
the
a
Accuser
reskinned
was
Ant-Man.
terrible as well. Yellow Jacket was fucking bad. Um,
I just want to make sure I'm drawing the right
the
comparison here.
usual.
Black Panther was
What
Phase 2
else we
Marvel,
got?
right? Or was it Phase 3? I'm not sure. Phase 3? Okay.
Phase 3. So
Oh
anything
yeah,
from
of course, yeah.
2016 on to
Of
2019,
course.
end of 2019,
Ish,
is
I think that's a big
phase
issue with
3.
Marvel, and they've always had that problem of underselling their villains to focus on their main character.
Um,
Yeah, that's true, because a lot of people want
I
to
feel
be
like
like
that
Marvel
issue
now.
with Marvel
You can
rubs off
see it.
onto
You can
other
see it in DC.
franchises.
Yep.
You know, Batman vs Superman was pretty much a clone of Civil War. Two opposing people with two
Yeah.
different
Unlike Civil
viewpoints,
War, which was well done.
both with compelling viewpoints, but it was poorly executed.
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad was,
Yeah, I
Suicide
mean,
Squad is Guardians of the
Will Smith
Galaxy.
tried
Has a great
Will Smith
soundtrack,
tried
but
his
doesn't
best,
fit
but
it. It's
don't
poorly
get me wrong.
executed.
Yeah,
It
they
could
all
have
tried,
worked
but
though.
I mean, no amount of charisma and acting can
And
save
Margot
a
Robbie,
shite
they all did
script.
try. They all tried.
Can save an awful script. Yeah.
Save that, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And Wonder Woman was at least
Wonder
a
Woman.
semi-enjoyable
Well,
movie.
Captain Marvel copied Wonder Woman.
At DCU, had a few inconsistencies. Like
It's
Wonder
one of the
Woman
higher
can
MCU
carry
ones
how many tons?
for me.
But a 1910 German machine gun holds her back. How?
Mm.
Yeah, that was a predictable movie.
Godzilla vs Kong be like. Um. What did Aquaman copy, or vice versa?
No,
2018
Thor,
movies.
I think.
Black Panther probably.
Yeah, I know. Still copied it if you look at it, because like you've got
Nah, Thor wasn't
you've
2018.
got two kingdoms, Asgard and Atlantis. Then you've got Thor, who is Aquaman, and then you've got Loki, who is Orm. Do you see the comparisons I'm drawing here? Black Widow.
Yeah,
Black
but I
Widow,
can
do you mean
also
Black
see the
Panther?
comparisons
Yeah.
with Black Widow, that it's
Oh,
a
yeah, actually,
new character in a whole new
you
world.
said Black Widow.
Panther.
Ah,
Panther.
yes. Funny.
And not Black Widow. Because it's mid.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I reckon we do. The thought train has ran
yeah.
out of steam, as they say.
Do you want to wrap it up here?
Yeah. He shall. And
It's been
we'll
it's
talk a lot
been
of-
an hour.
we'll
and
talk a
20
lot more
minutes.
shit about a lot more
Noel
shit.
will be back next week. Yep. If he doesn't, we will buy chloroform. We will
Oh, yeah,
suffocate
he's
him
coming
and
on whether
shove
he
him
likes
into
it or
a
not.
car trunk. Drag him and take him to a microphone.
You know, what are they gonna do? Arrest me?
We're gonna
See
leave.
you, boys.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, right.
Bye. I'm stopped recording now.